Welcome back, everybody. I would just like to share a poem before we start. I Don't Want to Live a Small Life by Mary Oliver. I don't want to live a small life. Open your eyes, open your hands. I have just come from the berry fields, the sun kissing me with its golden mouth all the way. Open your hands. And the wind-winged clouds following along, thinking perhaps I might feed them. But no, I carry these heart shapes only to you. Look how many, how small, but so sweet, and maybe the last gift I will ever bring to anyone in this world of hope and risk. So do. Look at me. Open your life. Open your hands. Margaret.
Thank you, Dirk. That was just beautiful. What I'd like to do today is just reiterate that if anything that we're doing in class you find uncomfortable, to allow yourself to pause and let yourself regroup. It's in the pause that that you learn and reorganize and be able to take the next expression for yourself. So I just want to encourage you to pause or go more slowly. I'm offering our suggestions. So it's a way for us to let ourselves reorganize, especially in a time that has more stressors than we're used to. So I'd like to just offer this as a practice in what we're doing today and what we did yesterday, and a little bit of what's coming next week. And another thing is feel free to not watch me. I'm going to be demonstrating some things and I will demonstrate them, but then there's time for you to explore. So it's tricky with Zoom in that you both want to watch, but I'm going to ask you to explore. So there's that piece of just making sure that you can let yourself go into your experience rather than always having to come out and watch. So with that as the ground, let's begin. I'd like to start with PacShin Kangeiko. Let's get ourselves ready. Yeah. Here we go. PacShin Kangeiko say. Om. And open. Reaching up and a little further and twist. And gathering E. And let's do one more time, this time even slower. And open. And twist. And and reaching out. Yummy. And just do a little wakame. Yourself come back. Now I'd like you to invite you a little bit closer to the screen. Yep, get your faces in the screen. Hello, that's good. Can see everybody. All right. We've been wearing masks. Oh, let your mask go. So take that mask off and massage your face. Feel it. Oh, cheeks around your eyes. if we're on Zoom a lot, there's a kind of strain forward. So let yourself find your relaxed face. So you can massage into your forehead and around your eyes. You can put your fingers over your eyes and let them rest. And then massage into your cheeks, opening out your nasal passages, kind of widen, let yourself widen. And then also squishing. So you're going to start making funny faces. And if you're looking at each other in a gallery view, send your funny faces to each other. Yes. Hello. Blah, blah, blah. And you can massage into your jaw. Yeah, yeah. And let your tongue release. When you stretch your tongue, you can reach all the way down to the tip of your tail. You can make that connection. Blah, 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 blah. Good, good. I hope you're making some sounds. Blah, 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 blah. So, silly moment, silly faces. Good, good, good. And then massage behind your skull, at the base of your skull. You can make little circles, release the base of your neck. Great, great. And a little bit into your head and hair. Let your skull release. There you go. Into your neck and down. Let the energy come down. Yep. And before we move to the rest of the body, I want you to just take your hands and place them over your face and let your whole head and face rest in your hands. And then just let your fingers come down. Good. And a little bit into your neck and upper shoulder. And roll your shoulders forward. Good. And I think now I'm going to stand up. So what we'd like to do is a little bit of body massage using our forearms. So this kind of movement. Sharpening your blade. Good. So spiral up and spiral down, and spiral up and spiral down. This may look familiar, feel familiar. Great. Great. So a little bit faster. Maybe trying both together on your arms. And then let it expand so you can feel the opening. Good. Almost like mochikaye or tsuki. Great. And then bring it closer to your body. And then going on your torso. And in whatever fashion, massage your kidneys and your low back. Good, good. So now we're coming into our legs. And I'm going to just demonstrate. So if you put a leg up on a chair, I'm just showing this for demonstration, but you can do this standing. But use your blade to massage into your leg on the inside and the top. And it might feel good to use your other arm to get the outside. And then all the way down. And out to your feet. And the other side. So the inside of your leg, the top, and the outside. Down the foreleg. And then out the feet. And when you're ready, just come to the screen and rub your hands. Wake them up. Wake them up. And then just a little bit of rotation. Go. Look. Sit. Touch. Coup. Shoe. And coming up. Knee. Sun. Shi. Go. Look. Shi. Shen. Coming down. Touch. Coup. Shoe. Itch. Sun. Shi. And go. Great. Roll your shoulders forward. Knee, sun, shi. So the next part we're going to work on is the unfolding of the hand. And we do many things in Shintaido, that follow the pathway of unfolding as humans. And one of the principles that is underneath our movement is that we start in flexion. We start condensed with our systems gathered. And we gradually unfold out of it through our spine and then through our limbs. So we're going to do a little bit of that this morning. And the first one is our hands don't open unless our thumb comes out. So when we're deep inside, our thumbs are held by our fingers. Okay. So open your hand, put your thumbs inside, curl your fingers around it. Let your fingers are going to compress and compress and compress until at some point your thumb will get released. So it's not always a quick thing, but know that this is the process. So let yourselves condense around your thumbs. Yeah. So for me, my body starts relaxing and then my arms drop. So let your body respond, but the fingers will keep condensing and condensing around your thumb until they come out. So you don't have to force it. I just wanted to let you know that this is a process that happens, that opening isn't always about, oh, if I stretch more, I can open more. Sometimes it's about if I come into condensing, then there will be a release. In this case, our thumbs come out. But we do this in Eiko, coming into Om and opening into Ah. So we have it in our practice of just applying it more specifically to what we do in our hands, okay? So thumbs once more. Thumbs around, fingers around your thumbs rather. Here we go. Let your body have its response. Because you're not a baby anymore. And then your thumbs will come out. And as soon as your thumbs come out, your hand can start to open. But your hand will not open if your thumb is inside. So here we have the beginning of opening our hands. And let yourself just play with that. Condensing and expanding. And as you do this, you might feel it in your body, like a whole body condensing and expanding. So just let yourself play with that for a minute. So there's a couple of other pieces that develop. We don't just go like that. There's an actual process to our unfolding. And it starts in the baby finger. So if our hands are a little bit closed, it's going to be the baby finger edge that opens out first, and then the next finger, and then the next finger, and then your next finger, and then your next finger. So just to feel that again, baby finger, ring finger, middle finger, index finger, thumb, baby. Yeah. So in concert with the opening of the hand is also grasping, so taking hold of things. And the first two fingers that, because they're the first two fingers that are opening, are the baby finger and the ring finger that are able to take a hold of something. So use your baby finger and your ring finger to just pick up something in your room, so that you can feel what it is to use your baby fingers prehistoric birds controlled their wings and their flight through these two fingers. So see if you can feel that extension that can happen from having the control of your wings through these two fingers. Yeah. So let your fingers come in and go out, but exploring a little bit of flight. That feels like to soar. Control through your fingers. Mm-hmm. So if you come back to the screen for a sec, there's a couple other things that go on throughout that first year. So one is that your thumb only initially has movement in right next to the thumb, right? Doop, doop. But gradually, as things develop, it can come to here, kind of the middle joint, and then eventually it will come to the tip. So feel the difference. So in that same plane, and then at the middle joint, and then at the tip. Feel how different that is? And gradually, the thumb can touch each finger. Wake everybody up. And as the thumb comes around, is able to come around, your ability to grasp with these three fingers develops. So there's this coming together, and then there's a rotation. So feel that rotation in your forearm. Yeah. So maybe the other side too. Good. And then try picking up something with these three fingers and feel the difference of picking up something with these two fingers. So first, pick up something with your thumb, index, and middle finger. Great, great. Yeah, it has a natural tendency. So there's picking up and putting down, and picking up, throwing it away. In all of it, it's about taking hold and then let it go. Taking hold. Do I want it? Nope. So pick it up. Decide. No. Okay. Let it go. Let it go. Always your choice. It's always your choice. So, little bit picking up. So just explore that in your room. Picking things up, letting them go, feeling the difference between this two-fingered grasp and the three-finger grasp, and rotating in your forearm, okay? Whew. And if it gets to be too much, just stretch. Just let yourself move. Maybe you want to reach for something up there or something down below. But find that grasp from the little finger all the way through. And how does it feel when you really combine from your baby finger all the way through and then good. Good. So if you have the possibility for this next piece to go down on the floor, I would suggest that. If not, if you have a horizontal surface in your room that you can lay your arms and your upper torso against, then use that, like just a desk or a table. But I'm gonna go on the floor, and I'll meet you there in a sec, okay? Okay, if you have yourself situated, I'm going to show what it's like as an infant, and then have you practice that. So how does the unfolding of our hands tie into coming into our spine and support our spine and support our ability to interact in the world? So the first part, I'll just run through the whole thing and then we can go back to it, okay? Babies initially are kind of fisted. So their hands are not tight, but they're not open. And their weight is resting on their forearms. So you have a really wide base of support here. And initially they can't come up. So what you'll see is something like this. So I'm beginning to use my fingers and my hand and the rotation in my forearm to help lift me up. So as my hands begin to open, I can come up a little further. And my attention doesn't have to just be here. My attention can now be here. And my elbows can come in. And then as we go down again, and my hand further opens, eventually I can come up to this. I'm not going to ask you to do that today. Just play with what this feels like to come from here into this, into that. Okay. That's it for the moment. Have a little floor time, playing with opening the hands, feeling how you open your hands and how that can bring you up and connect all the way through into your spine. Organ-wise, it's your heart that supports this movement. So feel that connection into your heart from your hands through your shoulders, across through your heart, into the other side of your body. Okay. Great, great. So you can also try what happens if you keep your hands fisted and don't let your forearm rotate. And then let that go and use the resistance of the floor to help your hands open. Sometimes babies, you'll see them kind of doing this, raking. Just opening and closing, opening and closing. You know, let your hands have fun on the ground there. It's all about exploring your world. Great. Great. Okay. So from here, let yourself come up to about this position. So that you can, your hands are open. And you can start using your open hands to push into the earth. You can use your feet to push into the earth and let yourself rock. Push into the earth and shift your weight. So from yesterday, you still have a reach of the tail and the reach of your head. You can push with your hands, reach with your head or reach with your tail. See where that takes you. Start exploring how to come away from the earth using your open hands, using your head and tail connection, hand to heart connection. So maybe you come to sitting. Just enjoy the feel of the floor. A little bit rolling. So that open hand gives you leverage. Same with your open feet. Maybe you come up to your hands and knees. And you can do rocking back and forth, this kind of thing. So you feel the weight through your hands and arms. Kind of waking up your engine there a little bit with that rocking. Great, great. So you can explore reaching out. Ooh. Ah. Going beyond your space, coming out into the world. What's that feel like? So maybe you reach, push into the earth and reach forward. I can push into the earth and reach up. Yeah, and if you just want to stay on the ground, it's okay. You can on your belly, just shift your weight side to side. See what that feels like. Using your hand to give you some leverage. So find the place where you're comfortable. You don't need to go beyond, but let yourself explore. And now let's come to standing. So reaching, you could pull yourself up. Just explore for a minute. Just moving. Tsuki. A, opening an A. And Tsuki. And let yourself freely move around the room. Maybe cutting an A, just coming into Tsuki, grasping, taking hold, using Tsuki out, open, both hands. So do your exploration. Great. So you can make this as vigorous as you want or as quiet as you want. And gradually come back. And let's finish, a little wakame moment. And then get yourselves ready for Tenshin Goso. And bringing yourselves together in Om. And open. gathering E. Yes, May, and over to Gianni.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So, thank you very much, Margaret. Wonderful. So, before start, I want to ask you to bring your bottle in the case, still in the case, and put in a place that it's easy to take it. So, first you have to put someplace like here. Then it's not difficult to grab. So before start. So take out. So you have to imagine it's still in the case today. Okay. So what I'm going to ask you is to follow the process, enjoy the process, not watch too much the video unless I have to explain something. So I will ask you to do. So I want at the beginning to warm up like a car. We have a car. And you know, before we have a Ferrari. Imagine the technique that we are going to do now is the Ferrari of Shintaido Ferrari. So we have many cars in Shintaido. This is Ferrari. And this Ferrari is, but before do it, we have to warm up the engine like on place. So we're going to do this technique. So from here, for 10 seconds, we warm up our wheel, our tires, and our engine. So for 10 seconds, okay. Relax, Koshi turn. If you can't do quickly, doesn't matter, do slow, but imagine you're doing very, okay? So second time, warm up the engine. Okay, so now just check your steering wheel, how it goes. Check if it goes well, if it goes all directions, very straight. Bring, make sound. Okay, make your wheel turn. Steering wheel. So all body is connected. All body is connected. And relax. Okay, I think we are ready for the technique. The Ferrari, the Shintaido Ferrari machine, the car that we have, it's Eikodai. So to do this, I would like you unmute yourself. So first I show you what we're going to do. This is come from Masashi. We did a long time ago, about 15 years ago, or 12 years ago in Italy. We started with this Keiko that's amazing. It's Eikodai running on place. So I show you how to do it. So from here, Okay, on place. You don't have to move. You just have to engage yourself and imagine to go far, 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 far. Use your voice. The first one we are going to do together. Okay. Calm down. And relax. So we're going to do another time, but at the end of this, you stay there and then follow the instruction. Okay, I will give you some instruction. So we reach out to find, to reach out, to do a pull out, we reach out, pull out, whatever is going there. One more time. Go. Stay there. Stay there. And now, because we are out, completely out in the world, in the universe, what we find there is a sword. And we grab imaginary sword. We bring the sword and we bring the sword into us. Put into us this sword we get. And from here, gentle, we absorb. And then we try to let the sword go in a way. So we enter in the sword. And then the sword comes to us. And we start to do gentle irumukai on place. Let the sword get into you and let you go into the sword, into the world. Imaginary sword. I am the sword coming out. Really connect ourselves. And so just go around your place. Don't stay in front of the camera. Just play a little bit with it. Going around, using your own speed. You want to do fast, you do fast. Slow, you do slow. Enjoy your irumukai with imaginary sword. Hey. And now, in the room, you have your own sword. You go to get your own sword and get the real sword. Get your own sword and do irumukai with your sword. So let the real sword come in your real stick or bokto or stick, whatever you have. Just play again. Good, very good. Keep going. Relax and explore the world, the sword, your environment, yourself, everything. Remember doing Irumukai, keep still this feeling straight, your spine is connected, everything is connected. Now you're going out and you deposit your sword and you go back to yourself without sword. Calm down. Check if you can feel the sword, the real sword. And from here, we just switch and we turn the hand and we do muchikai, very soft muchikai, very gentle muchikai. Switch muchikai. It can be big or it can be small. Just play. Few. Expand as bigger as you can your muchikai. Expand. And huge muchikai and small muchikai. Okay. Very nice, beautiful. Expand your muchikai outside of your room. It could be. Okay. Come closer, come closer, come closer. And okay, and yame, yame. So now we kind of do muchikai, you know, when we make fire, we bring two stones together and we do this. And we make fire. Okay? So this is a preparation for a technique that is called fire technique. No? So, but we want to do it. Just play. You can change your rhythm. You can do the rhythm that you want. Very nice. Your palm, your finger. Warm up. Make your hands fire. You can dance if you want. Voila. Et voila. Thank you very much. I hope your hands are warm enough. So now we're going to receive a tsuki. I will give you a tsuki, and you will just, my tsuki was going through the screen, but just one or two. And you will do kind of wakame, and you receive like this. So you receive the tsuki like I really center your how would you say, your center, your hara. I just do one or two. So you are just to feel this. Okay? I will try to do 1, 2, 3, and then I let you go around the room a little bit and feeling someone that you would like to receive the tsuki. Okay? And you receive his tsuki. Okay? So don't worry about me. Just imaginary, many people are arriving and you receive in the back, receiving, a little receiving tsuki. 30 seconds and not too much. So we will start. We bow. I'm going to attack you. Ready? Hajime! And the other one. Knee! The last one. Sa! And now you go and receiving your own attacker. You feel kind of wakame receiving. Ooh. Be careful, be careful. Okay, yes, very good. Very good, very good, very good. Okay, well done. So now it was kind of easy. We just do like this, receiving. Now I'm going to ask you, when you receive, you will receive like this way. So the tsuki is coming and we will receive kind of E, no? This feeling, very soft. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's come in. So find your partner in your room, like Kato in Pink Panther, many attackers. So, but you decide the speed. Don't go too fast every time. So, and just releasing. Okay, releasing. Okay. Hajime. Gambate. Keep your spine straight and relax, Koshi. Very calm, warm hand, warm welcoming. It's a very warm welcoming. Yummy. Very nice. Very good. Actually, I can see that you have a good partner. So they're very gentle. So no one is really attacking you, eh? That seems you are too relaxed for me. I'm joking, eh? Okay. So now look at this, eh? So we are doing this. So I do the side so you can see, and then we do this kind of fire. So we are receiving, and then we are doing now. 1, 2. So it means 1, 2. The direction is not up, but is diagonal up. Kind of pencil. Pump. Pump. We do together just few each. Ni, san, shi. And change side. The other side. Each. Ni, san, shi. Okay. So now with your partner, you have to take it, hand down, receiving, and then up, fire, up, diagonal. Okay? You just do 10 times, okay? 10 times, as you feel. Hajime, receive. Has to go through him. Pum. It's make fire. You push. And step by step, instead of ato no ashi, ato no ari without sound. So very gentle without sound, less soundy. Very good. Very good. Okay. Good. How is going? It's going. Okay. So I want you go more forward. So this technique he called Tenchi Kirikomi, and is one of the Tenchin Gozo arrangement that Masashi create, and we developing with our group of Tenchin Gozo arrangement, myself, David, and now with Margaret, so some part. And so I want to show you, we do very gentle way. So it's not complete, the technique now today. Maybe we finish on Sunday, next Saturday, sorry. But I want you just to do this movement. So kind of 4 movement we do. Look, so we receive E, we do O, down, you know, A on the place, and A. It's like when we do E, look at O, this is the direction, just through the body of the other person, direction. From here, you come down your heel, and then you do opening, like very gentle opening. So from little finger, A, 1 step forward, A. So it means each, knee, drop, A. Okay. It's clear? May I see thumbs up? We do together. We don't go in rush. We just do together a few times. No, 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 no floor. Those techniques are made because it's not necessary. Everybody can do. You have to imagine we are dropping and we are going, no floor at all. So that imagine very gentle down and step forward. Tenchi kirikomi. So eiko feeling. Okay. The person, your imaginary person for sure, he can go to the floor if he's able. Now you have the person that attack you. If you feel that he can go on the floor, let him go on the floor. But you stay there, very gentle. It's not, those techniques are made for a bridge to karate. So we don't have to roll. We have to imagine that they can roll, but really receive, oh, drop, okay, it's clear? So we do together this. So from here, we let go in. Oh. Step forward. Okay, same step. We can do with the right step. Right step back. Right step closer, forward. Drop. And right step forward. One more time. Each. Knee. Look farther. So one more time. Each. O. Drop. And send away. Okay. We do the other side. Try with the other side. So from here, we receive E. O. And one more time. O. Drop. Last one. E. O. Drop. Now, I want you to play with what we did until now. Don't worry about is right, is wrong. Just do it. What you remember, what your body remember, the feeling. It's feeling most basically remember tenso and then shoko. Look farther. Okay? A with big echo. In your head, in your opening, big echo. Just play. Gambate, 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 gambate. Okay, great. Very nice. Oh, yes. Wow, yes, good breath. Yes, like him. Yes, Robert. Let's play with it. Don't be too rash. Don't be too rash with your opponent. Take care of him. Take care. Remember, you have to absorb first Tsuki. First you're receiving Tsuki, then you goes up and you cut down. Imaginary partner. Receiving. Very nice. Okay. Hey, Yame. Thank you very much. So, well, I hope you're a little bit confused. So that means that you have something to work on. But now we go back to our Ferrari, our Eiko. So, because this technique has a lot of Eiko. Tenchi Kirikomi was Eiko feeling. So, we will do Eiko on place with our hand. So, free hands. So, we start on place, very gentle, very slow. No voice. Coming down. Look farther. Drop. Okay. Now we're going to do Eiko with our imaginary sword. It's imagine that we were holding a sword here. We rotate our wrist outside and we pull out Bokto. So big pull out. So from here, open with little finger. Don't forget the little finger. We go up and we come down. And so shoko. Okay? So we do together, eh? Imaginary sword. Okay, we are here. We are having the sword on the right. We go to the center. We drop to the left. We rotate a little bit wrist and we open and so and cutting down with imaginary sword. Let the sword going back gradually in the case. Okay, now for the first time, we can take out our real sword or our real stick from the case. No. And we will do Shintaido, basic Shintaido. So from here, I show you. Drop, we go up, cutting down, and we let gradually feeling all the Keiko we did today go into our sword and goes back here. So I want you to focus on how we pull back our sword. So in this way, very gradually, and relax everything. Okay? So each moment Each moment of what we are doing is important. Okay? Take out and pull back and do all the stuff. And try to bring all the Keiko we did in this today there. Okay? So we start, we do together. Okay, start. Bokuto on the right. Wow. Go to the center. Wow. And when you're ready, at your own time, you do your Enso and Shoko Eiko on place with the Bokuto. Ajin. Please, your own time. Your own time. Then you pull back all together. Gradually, gradually. In the center. And drop to the other side. And bow. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Gianni and Margaret.